What's up, y'all? Evening. Came back from the show. I don't know. I probably got about at least 100 notes. Took about 4 hours of sifting through. I found some cool ones. I'm gonna share them with y'all. South Korea. That's 1,001. South Korea. Welcome, everybody. We're gonna look at some stuff that just came in from the show. I got the sheet. I have one that's a little better than this one too. Yeah, let me see if I find it. I did get the sheet. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Can't remember who was asking me about the sheep, but I did find sheep. So that's going to be Iceland, 1961, 100 kroner with the sheep. Somebody's been looking for that. I got a bunch of Mexico. I've got some, forbidden fruits and all kind of cool stuff. Here's a Chihuahua uncirculate. I got some Japanese occupation stuff out, and I picked some up there. I got banana notes. I know a couple cool ones. This thing's sweet. Check this out, y'all. 1987, 5 pesos, unk, and no like gorilla on it through the jungle there. That one's pretty sweet. Mexico, and we thought it'd be fun, to go to this show. We got to check out one of these shows, and it's a woman fucking a horse. We get there, and we think it's gonna be awesome, and it is not. That's cool. Enjoy, hey. Thank you. Awesome note. All right, next up. I grabbed a little Czechoslovakia. I have more of that stuff too. Hey, I have some cool ones. I got share. Here's 10 Kurun, 1960. Czechoslovakia. If you're looking for some Czechoslovakia, that one's pretty cool. All right. Next up, we've got let's see. One sec. Make sure I'm doing math right here. Okay. So, I don't know. We'll have to take a look at it, man. I didn't scrutinize them. They're on. Here's a 1953 American banknote company. Nice gypsy lady. Really nice example of this. 5 pesos. What's up, Zebra? Y'all just got back from the coin show. So I've got some cool stuff to show y'all. I'm just kind of going through it here with everybody. Here's a beautiful England 1970 £1 Queen Elizabeth, England. Yeah, we've got Mexico, Philippines, a bunch of cool stuff here we're gonna show y'all. Picked up like some random stuff. Here, check this out. Here's the Shah. So that one's gonna be 1969 to 71, and that's a beautiful that's a security feature there in the middle. Really nice. Shah. Enjoy, hey. Thanks so much. Next up, we've got a Philippines 1,000 pesos. That's a Japanese occupation. It's pretty nice. Little 1,000 pesos. Philippines. Yeah. Mhm. Oh man, y'all, I forgot. Yeah, there's some cool stuff in here, y'all. Yeah, let me add this one. Yeah. Tell you what. Enjoy, hey? You never seen that one? It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a cooler one. And that one's in nice condition. This is a cool note. This is gonna be South Vietnam, 70s or 80s, but obviously has the tiger on it. Um, this one's actually a pretty cool note. Tiger of South Vietnam. I was glad to see those. I haven't seen one in a while. I used to run them more often. Let's see here. Next up, we're gonna do the Philippines. Put this in a little sleeve. All right. So this time we have 1944, 10 pesos, Philippines. Little 10 pesos, Philippines, World War II. That one's 1944, Negros Emergency Currency Board. Thank you so much. Hey, enjoy. Let's see. We're gonna do these three. You got Burma, Malaysia, and Netherlands Indies. Uh, Japanese occupation notes. World War II. The Burma is really nice. Then you've got the banana notes for the Burma and Netherlands Indies. $10, 10 gulden, 5 rupees. Next up, let's see. These are pretty nice. These are all crisp. So you got 1 gulden. That's a nice little Japanese occupation note. Here's a Finland. That's going to be 1963. And that is a 1 mark. All right, so let's see. Some of these got more than one. Hey, I love this little note. This is layout. It has a security elephant. It's uncirculated. It's from the 70s. Little layouts. Uncirculated 10 kit with security elephant. Johnny's in on layouts. Beautiful note. Security elephant. Enjoy, Johnny. Thank you so much. Next up, we've got Eritrea, the North Korea of Africa. A nice uncirculated Eritrea. Mm-hmm. Then we have a Greece, 1944, 25 drachma. Greece. All right, what we got here? A nice example of a Mindano. There's a Mindano. Yeah, that's a nice Mindano there. Axis occupation. Nice. I like those World War II Greek notes. I have some other ones too. You've got a beautiful example of this Mindano, y'all. Yeah, that's cool. Enjoy, hey. Thank you. Next up, we've got a specimen for y'all from Slovenia. You know, you can get a specimen under $10. These things aren't heavy hitters, but they're cool. Slovenia specimen. That one's going to be 1990. Uh, I don't think I do, Edgar. I don't think I do. I have a bunch of random stuff I just got at the coin show, though. 1971, 50 reals, beautiful with the Shaw. 1971. I don't believe I got Kurt, though. All right, next up, y'all, we're going to do, hold on, $5 million. Or dinar, probably. Latest, yeah. Serbia. Pretty cool, huh? Isn't that Serbia? Serbia or Bosnia one? I think it's Serbia. Anyway, $6. 5 million bucks. Nice. $5 million. Johnny takes it. You enjoy that, Johnny. Thank you so much. Let's see. I think we already ran this one, didn't we? Wait. Yeah. I got more than one of those. That's okay. All right, check this bad boy out. Next up, we've got an awesome 2 pesos from the Philippines. It's going to be 2 pesos. Philippines, 1941, a beautiful emergency issue note from the Philippines. All right. Let's see here. Next up, well, we just did Philippines, so I'm going to skip that one for now. All right. Yeah, let's look at some of this other stuff too. Hey, wait a minute. Did I show y'all? I didn't. One sec. There's one really cool one in here. Heck, we'll get to it. There's a bunch of really cool ones in here, y'all. All right. Oh, yeah. Check these out. Here's some Mexicos, man. These are really nice. 1913, 10 pesos. I'll throw it in the sleeve for y'all. Yeah, these are crisp. Look at that. Very nice. Hey, thanks a lot there, Johnny. Appreciate you. Next up, Singapore. I saw it. I thought we don't run a bunch of Singapore. Might be a good fit. Cool boat there and dragon on the back. Singapore. All right, so next up, we're going to go with Portugal. Another one we don't run a lot of. All right, so this one's from 1971. 1971. Nice uncirculated Portugal. 20 escudos. All right. Next up, I bought quite a few different Philippines. They're always pretty popular. Here's a 5 pesos, 1944. 5 pesos. Hmm. Where did I pay for this thing? Yeah. All right, so next up, Singapore and Portugal. You got it. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, we moved pretty fast. So y'all just let us know anytime. We'll have to rerun stuff. We got Singapore and Portugal running. Ooh, I found some more forbidden fruit for you guys. Johnny takes it. Enjoy. Next up, you've got Korea. So you got a Korea there. Nice chunk one. Nobody. That's a good one. All right. Keeping it moving. Next up, we're going to do this Greece. 1944. Greece. 10 drachma. World War II era Greek note. Let's see. And then there's Chihuahua. We got. That one's gonna be from 1914. It's pretty nice. Chihuahua. A little Bahamas. This one is, what year is that? 2017. 2017. $1. Let's see. I'm missing a couple I wanted to show you. Here it is. Here's some. Here's some. Oh yeah, and then I'll put some there. Here's 5 pesos. That one is going to be from 1960. 5 pesos, American Banknote Company. I didn't pick any up there today, so I'll order those in. I didn't really see much on that side there. There was a couple I was looking for I didn't find. But I did find, I think, some Denmark. Yeah, here's one. I got asked about Denmark. There's 20 kroner. It has the geese on it, and it actually has a little dude flying it. Let's see. Next up, check this out. This is nice. We got a crisp Unk 20 custom gold units, Shanghai, American Banknote Company. The Denmark? Yeah, I'll rerun it. A little juice note. I like those little oh really? You're good, man. I'm happy to rerun them. What is this? Hey, this thing looked neat. Enjoy, Johnny. Thank you. A little Greece, 1945, 5 drachma. little bitty note from Greece. And then we've got the Australian World Expo. $2. It's on. These are pretty cool. A nice $2 from the World Expo in Australia. It's $2. Two Expo bucks there. And then we've got a Philippine. It's gonna be a 49. Yeah, 49. All right, so that's gonna be 1 peso. Nice example of that Philippines 1 peso. I remember the year on this off the top. It's an obsolete 1 shekel. Bank of Israel. Estonia. 1 kroon. I picked that up because I figured somebody needed an Estonia. Hey, wait a minute, y'all. Why haven't we seen Share yet? I mean, in a bright red minute. Oh, here they are. Oh, man. Y'all, look at this. Check out this note I snagged. It is a victory note. Look at that. This thing is nice. Pretty sweet, huh? 1944. 10 pesos. Philippines victory note. Next up, we got Share. Share, 3 pesos, 2004. Hong. Yes. And it's real nice, man. Like, real nice. Yeah, it's cool. Okay, so next up, check this out. We have this 1896. 5 pesos. 1896. This is a cool note. This is World War II, German occupation of Bohemia and Moravia, 1940. So it'll say protectorate on there, yeah. So the German protectorate. Bohemia and Moravia, World War II, German occupation. Next up, there's all kind of information on it. Here's a Korea, 1978. It's a visitor issue. It's kind of interesting for socialist visitors. All right, so next up, we're gonna do a little pump mark. It's gonna be Germany, MPC. It's a very bad thing. Yeah, laugh. You know what? You guys wouldn't be laughing right now. Some girl who just vomited shellfish sandwich into your mouth. Next up, are y'all ready for this? We have Confucius. Confucius on this 1947 100 won Korea. All right, and then next up, we've got this Dominican Republic. Nice Dominican. 1 peso. Man, this is a long time. All right. All right. And then next up, we're going to do. We'll skip that one for now. Let's look at this one. We got 500,000 drachma, Greece. 500,000 drachma, 1944, $500,000. Next up, we've got a Bahamas $1, 1968, Thomas De La Rue note. Bahamas. Yeah, let me see which one of these looks the best. Here's a little rhino, Tanzania. Johnny takes it. Thank you, Johnny. Enjoy. Next up, we've got this. It's a provisional note, 1945. Japanese. This should be occupation of Hong Kong, I want to say. Pretty sweet note. Has the overprint. Provisional note. World War II. Japanese occupation of Hong Kong. Next up, got a 2010 1 peso. This one has Che and Castro there chilling. It's on. Then we have Philippines. That's going to be 5 pesos. And that one's from 1942. Philippines, 5 pesos. Hey, I'll show y'all something. We got to look at this thing. I actually didn't really inspect it. Okay, so this would have come back from the war. Look at that Uruguay, man. That thing's cool. Look at that. So when they're taped together like this, somebody brought this back. Usually, that's usually how these were done. So 39 Uruguay, 1 peso. That Argentina, I don't think that one's as old. All those Uruguays are from the 30s. I don't know. Is this yeah, I am. I'll run some banknotes, please. Thanks for asking. Let me know if you need more than one or like want a specific one. We have a couple different ones. I'll show them. I'm glad you asked. I'm supposed to be showing them. Here's a handful of notes from like war. Enjoy first purchase. Thank you, Jaws. Appreciate you. All right, so here's the these are the seal envelope sleeves. They're good for like bunks. These are the 4x8, 5x8, 5x8. This is going to be large European seal envelope. Basically, you can put like a bunk in those. And then I also have the rigid ones, which is going to be these top load. And then we have plenty of them. But yeah, that's the one you're looking for then. That's the top loader. It's a pack of 10. Let me know if you like want more than one pack or something. Want me to run a lot. And we also have the US size ones too, but I do have a pack over here. Here's the US ones. We do have these in the buy now too. We've got currency sleeves, a 10 pack of the US size sleeves. Baby takes it. Thank you, baby. Enjoy. Let me know if you want me to rerun some sleeves or you want some different ones. Okie doke. So next up, we've got the yeah, this is occupied territories. Germany. This is a little World War II note. You can see the R there for the P number. It's way right smart. I don't know where that was. Maybe Poland. All right, occupied territory note. World War II, Germany. Yeah, World War II note. Hey, Art, what's up? Good to see you. We're just hanging out. Got back from the show, and chilling at work. Nice. Here's a beautiful $1 East Caribbean states. Thomas De La Rue note. Young Queen. Nice. On your day off. They called in back up, huh? All right. So next up, we've got a Japan 5 yen. 1942 5 yen Japan. Which one? East Caribbean? I can do that. Supposed to be your day off. Hey man, it's better than the alternative. Better than the alternative. All right. So we've got $1. Nice example. East Caribbean states, Young Queen. It's a 10 of them, Green Day. You can get like they usually sell them in packs of 100 and they're like, $70 or something like that. So they're fair. All right, enjoy, Johnny. Thank you. They're more than fair, actually. I don't think you can find a better price anywhere. So next up, we're gonna do this super cool. Any cool Canada? I don't think I bought any Canada's art. I saw a couple, but nothing that really, got me very excited. Here's a 5 yen, y'all. A little Japanese note from World War II. Nothing that got me really excited, I found a bunch of cool stuff. Some of it I'm gonna have to look up and figure out what it is. I got a bunch of Philippines, Korea, Greece. I found the sheep. Somebody's been asking me for sheep. I got this cool Hong Kong. Check this out. Philippines? Yeah. All right. So here's a 1949 $1 Hong Kong King George. That one's cool. I sold all my Hong Kong recently, so I was excited to find some. Let's see. I ran that one. A Philippines. Let's see. Here's one we haven't run. A little emergency issue. Throw it in a sleep. Mhm. Boom, boom, boom. Here's a 25 centavos emergency issue. Philippines, 1942. I have a bunch of different ones. You have to hang out. I'll show you. I think I already showed them, so I have to grab a few. I showed quite a few of them. All right, next up, but I will show them to you. One sec. Here's Korea. All right, South Korea 501. Dude's got a cool hat. Let me see where I put these. Philippines. Yeah, I got some victory notes. I got $100 note. That one. I got these are nice. Here, I'll show you some of these. You see what? Boom. I have this one. Um, that one looks better. This is a nice Madonna. That's gonna be Philippines emergency issue Madonna. Nice example of that note. Mhm. I have this one. I have a couple of different ones. This is the $2 victory note, and that's going to be 1944. And then the $10 is $100. It's pretty nice. I'll show it to you. And then I have the 1 peso that's nicer than this. It's 25. Those are really nice. Those 1 pesos I have. These I got these in the other day actually. This one's pretty nice. Yeah. That's a nice 1 peso. I hear you. Well, you can hang out and look at stuff. We still got some more notes to show y'all. Harry's in on that one. Mhm. Enjoy. Hey, thank you so much. Hey, here's another Bosnia. Bosnia. 5 million bucks on $5 million. Yeah, those are cool. I sold that, bro. No, I just sold the one. Uh, mm, probably not. Probably not art. I'm gonna sit on it. Enjoy, Johnny. Thank you. Yeah, I don't feel like having to go run one down again. All right. I don't really make much on it. So here's a 2 pesos. I sat up there today, Art, for 4 hours and looked through banknotes. I think I picked some pretty good ones. We got 2 pesos. You'll do the 20? Okay. I can let me toss you in a little something. I prefer to do that. All right. So yeah, we'll do this one. And then I'm gonna see looking for I've had some Japanese occupation stuff. Art takes it. Let's see. I should have art. Here's a little 1 peso to go with it. Thank you, Art. All right. So next up, I love some South Korea. 1,001. South Korea. So I got excited, obviously, when I saw South Korea, as you can tell, because I found a bunch of it. Yeah, I gotta see this note. I've never seen it before, but I don't see a lot of Nicaraguan stuff. So look at this thing. Y'all ever seen this? And what is going on? Is that like a hat on a post? Anybody knows what that says? El Trabajo. I feel like I should know that word. Uh, It's a neat looking note. I didn't know much about it, but I thought it looked cool, so I grabbed it. It is a nice crispy note. It is very interesting. Especially the reverse almost looks like it's like a fantasy note, but it's not, you know? Because in the front's legit. It's wild. Mexico Chihuahua? Yeah. Please grab me some Mexico Chihuahuas. There should be another one down there, I believe. Bam, I have this one. It's nice and crisp, Jimber. That one's going to be 10 pesos, 1914. And then there's another one in here somewhere. He's going to grab it. The 10 and the 20. Okay, okay. I don't know. I can't remember what the other one is, but Beal, it's a 10 too. Apparently I got 2 10s. He's going to double check if I have any others. I don't think I do have other Mexicos though. Man, I have some nice Mexicos, by the way, y'all, that I worked on the other day. I do have some Canadian stuff, by the way, Art. Oh, I have this one. Here's the hockey guys. I do have some crazy Mexicos. Oh yeah, yeah. Here they are. Ooh, nice. Sold something. All right. So we have this super cool Mexico. Speaking of Mexico, it's going to be from 1915. That's 5 pesos, an American banknote company note. And then I also have this one right now. There may be actually, I think there's a couple more mixed in here somewhere. But here's a 1915 1 peso that's really nice. What's this? Oh yeah, and then this lady. I have the gypsy lady. Gypsy lady. She's 1953. Nice example of that note. Mm-hmm. Man, just working, hanging out. I finally went to a coin show. I was excited to do that. Enjoy, Johnny. Thank you. Just, same old. I haven't been on here quite as much. I've been shifting some things around in terms of where I'm focusing. But I don't know why I'm showing this again, but here I didn't mean to run that for $50 either. Anyway. But yeah, just hanging out. Finally got to go get some cool new notes today. And then we've been having some good shows, so I've been selling through my stuff, and you know, been having to work up some new stuff, which is a good thing, a blessing. We appreciate y'all. 1992, 5,000 rubles. It takes a while to work them up. That's why when I can go to a show and then negotiate a deal and get some, that's always cool because then I can just show them to y'all real quick, and you get to see them faster. Here's 5,000 rubles. Russia. Nice. That's fun. Enjoy. Thank you, Johnny. Cool note. Somebody appreciate that. Another sweet South Korea. Um, and these don't have my stickers and stuff on them. I'll be going through them tomorrow. But y'all get first dibs on them tonight. That's a decent little note. Some of this stuff low. Enjoy. Ray, thank you. I have a couple different South Koreas, Ray. I was excited to get some. Here's a upper South Korea. That's gonna be in upper South Korea. It's Unk. Nice. Here's one that's not anything crazy, but I love how this looks. It's not worth more than a few bucks. But it's Latvia. It reminds me of like Saved by the Bell. Very 90s look to it. It's like a 91 or 92. Does it not say the year on it? I've run these before. Latvia, 1 ruble, 92. It's a 92. It looks like a 92. All right, so next up, we've got the Bahamas, 50 cents. Thomas De La Rue. What's up, Toenail? Been a while. Good to see you. Good to see familiar names. All right. And then I also grabbed this little Germany. It's pretty well circulated. This is a World War II note. That's gonna be Germany 1942 5 Reichsmark. Yeah, if you like Korea, I have a really nice 1001 here. I was excited about these. I had these one time and I put some on eBay and I had like 3 or 4. This guy bought them all. I shipped them to South Korea. I shipped them back to where they came from. Here's 1001 South Korea. That's from the 50s. I want to say like 53, something like that. Definitely from the 50s. Yeah, that's the one. That's why I grabbed that. Because last time I had some, I shipped them all back to South Korea, which I found interesting. You know? Enjoy, Johnny. Thank you. Yeah, I thought it was interesting. They were all going back to South Korea. I've shipped notes. That's the only countries that I've shipped. That one in Mexico. Here's $10, New Zealand. We shipped some Mexico back to Mexico. Mhm. All right, next up. Dang, this thing's cool, man. Hey, check this one out. Poland. This lady. 200 Zloit too. It's a 200. I like that. I like the 200 denominations. I'm telling you, I'm just gonna have to do my 200 collection, man. Just you could do a separate collection of just 200s. All right. Next up, we're gonna go Lebanon. 1961. Because you weren't doing anything else, and if you weren't working, you'd just be spending your money anyway. Yeah, I'm here to help. I would always say, working's a good thing, Art. We've got the Costa Rica 2000 colognes, 2020 unk, right? That's the way I always look at it. It's like I could be working or not working. You know, I'll either just be being unhealthy, eating too much food, or wasting money or something. Here's a turkey. 1997, 100,000 La Rossi. Nice example of that note. Let's see. Here's a cool little. You know, I can't remember if this one's. Y'all might have to help me out. I'm gonna say that's Taiwan, but I could be mistaken. I feel like it's Taiwan. You're gonna leave it 10? Nice. It is Taiwan. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, I got excited and came home and showed them to y'all, so I didn't look up some of these, but I knew when I saw them, I was like, that one I want. You know, like the Taiwan's always good. Here's a little Hong Kong. This one's chartered bank. That one doesn't have the plane. There's one with a plane on it. So a nice $5. Hong Kong. Let's see here. Eight. Should have a year on it. Thomas Taylor Roof. That's interesting. Let's see the year. Chartered Bank, Hong Kong. And then we're gonna go with a Philippines 10 pesos. I don't know if you had seen that one or not, Art, but yeah, and I'll still circle through some other ones. Yeah, let me double check that I didn't leave any out. Yeah, I can't believe nobody hit that other South Korea. That thing was cool. Confucius. Here's a little Philippines. This is cool. This is cool. All right, we're gonna keep it moving, y'all. I still got a bunch of notes. Like we've looked at quite a few notes, and I've still got all these ones I have prepared over here. I'll show this one because I love this thing. This is a Rishra. It's the North Korea of Africa. If you don't have this one, it's pretty neat. I always grab these when I see them. Rishra, North Korea of Africa. And then we're going to go to Sonora. It's going to be Mexico. 1 peso. Beautiful American banknote company note. Sonora. Gators. I'm glad to see you in. I'll have to put a sticker in your next package for you for that one note. Y'all, this is a nice note. This is sweet. I got Russia, 1917, 3 rubles. That's nice. Okay. I've sold this note before. You got it. 81. It's uncirculated. Guinea. Check out his hat. He looks like one of the Stooges. It's a decent little note. It's going to be 2 Silis. That one's going to be Guinea, and it's nice, crisp note. He looks like one of the Stooges with his hat. All right, so next up, we're going to do a Bahamas. It's a $50. It's from 2019. It's uncirculated. It has a glow-in-the-dark lizard on it. Guess I could show you. And then we have Italy, 1944. 50 lire, Italy. Gaddafi. 71 dinar, 2009. Gaddafi. And then, all right, we've got the Ukraine, 1996, 50 smackaroonies. Get my funny bone. It was not funny. Saudi? Yeah. I got this one. It's a 1977 10 reals. I think this is the only one I have right now. I have a UAE. We had a bunch of random stuff. Art, Finland, Cyprus, Norway. What's up, deuces? Good to see you. Here's a Norway, 50 kroner. Has a little like penguin up there. And then hello. I got to go to a show today, deuces. That was fun. I haven't been to one since February, turns out. We were talking about it. Been a while. Can't believe it's been that long. All right. Next up, the 1 real. I usually have some polymers in. Here's a $2. I'll have to get some more in. I like the little polymer they did because it's not heavy hitter and it's really colorful and nice. No, the one that I've been carrying is like a 2024, 2023. It's a polymer. All right. So next up, we're gonna do. You do? See, in Alabama, we get one once a year. There's a bunch of fans. I think there's some smaller ones like down on the coast or throughout. But yeah, the Alabama Numismatic Association does one once a year in Bessemer. And so that's the one I went to. It's always fun. Plus, it's 40 minutes up the road, which is nice. We've got Who's Andy's in on that cool turkey. I like your style. I know. I'm always so jealous. I've got some friends like in India and stuff, and enjoy. Thank you. Who's Andy? But they have one like monthly, like you're saying, or very frequently. I've been up there to it, and it's big. I'm like, man. But people drive from all over to get there. I guess they just aren't driving to um, Alabama. Here's a 1984 1,000 pesos. I could drive over to Atlanta probably and find one. Actually, I'm going to go to the one I think in Dalton, Georgia, end of this month. I think it's a couple of weekends from now. Here's Austria, 1912. 100 Kronen. But I like being able to go sit there, deuces, and just be able to look through them and like find them and find new ones. I don't know if y'all have a lot of foreign people either. We have like one dude, but he has a lot of stuff. He's like out of Atlanta. But you can sit there for hours and look through that stuff. Here's a Yugoslavia, 1946, 100 dinara. You felt rushed, really? Dang. Man, you know how it is. I went in there at like 11 and I left out of there like 4. You look up and it's like, 3 hours is gone. And you'll be like, I just got here. They're like, no, dude, you've been here for hours. All right. We got a Israel 2014 100 new shekels. Israel, Pakistan, 100 rupees. I've got a 20. I've got a 20 rupee. It's not a heavy hitter or nothing, but I don't get asked for Pakistan a whole lot. Israel actually does pretty well. So I usually bring in some Israel. Yeah, the little Pakistan. Ain't nothing crazy. It's uncirculated. 2009. 20 rupees. I kind of just have it for, somebody needs to fill Pakistan. I've got a bunch of that type stuff. And y'all just drop them in the chat because happy to pull what I got. Enjoy art. The 1 shekel, Israel. This one, I just got this today. Is that what you're asking for? And man, nah, not today. I might be able to get some. I had some a few weeks ago. I bought a bunch of them. My dude gets back from vacation. But yeah, I got that at the show today. Did I have any other Israels I wanted to be? I had a bunch of Israels out the other day. Let me see here. That worked up. I know a bunch of Israel the other day. It's a pretty note. Now I'm gonna have to look at it. I'm trying to think. My favorite Israel is gonna be Einstein, 1902, 1,000 kronen. I know that's like the touristy, Israel. Like, there's probably cooler ones, but I love that Einstein note. You'd like to get another one? I'll let you know. I usually get those in. Actually, I want to say I'll definitely let you know. I'll order some when he gets back because I need some Idi Amins and stuff too. Here's a Suriname. It's a typo. It's supposed to be $4. It's 1986, 10 gulden. Beautiful uncirculated. Toucan on there. Yeah, I will. 'Cause I've got to get some Idi Amins. I know. I haven't had Edie in a while. Enjoy. Thank you. Deuces. All right. So next up, we're gonna go with. Hey, I have some weird stuff in here too, y'all. Like this is not a real legitimate banknote, so don't. It's not. It's fantasy deal, but it's applied currency concept. 1 volt. It's got Tesla on it. Came in some stuff. You're into that. Hey, I do have the 100 shekels, deuces. Obsolete Israel. These are cool. Somebody came in here. I used to have I had bought like a bunch of these things. And somebody came in here and bought every single one of them I had. Well, almost all of them. Yeah. There's somebody did a run on my Israeli money one time. Enjoy. Thanks, deuces. Next up, we're gonna go with this Kenya. That's a 1989, 10 shillings. It's on Kenya. Yeah, Atlantic Islands. Yeah, that's how it goes, man. You just get somebody in there looking for one thing. And it's funny because like something like Atlantic Islands, I don't know about you, but it's like some notes you'll like be like all excited about them, and then they hang out with you for a few weeks, and then that one person comes in there. And it's like I knew they were cool. I knew it. I'll show you. I'll mix in some more of these ones that I got tonight. Here's a another one of the Norways. That's the 20 kroner. This thing is cool because it has like an elf riding this goose. Check him out. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. I actually ran this so many times before I realized someone was riding that guy. Enjoy, deuces. Thank you. Okay. Next up, we've got a World War II note. This is German occupation note. Uh, occupied territories, 2, right mark. I can't remember which territory off the top. I grabbed that this afternoon at the show. Well, 5 yen. I do have some South Vietnam tigers too, and those are sweet. Those usually don't hang around long. Hmm, clever to say, right? Yeah, I didn't. I don't. I want to learn more about the note after seeing that. It's a provisional note, Japanese, 1945. I'm gonna say that's Hong Kong. It's Hong Kong or Manchuria one. Samurai notes. No, I did get a nice 10 custom gold units note from China, and an old what was that Littleton thing. It's a really nice example of this note. It's gonna be 20 custom gold units, and that one's from 1930. Old Littleton setup. Mhm. I was supposed to do a better job and get more um of the Chinese stuff, but I got distracted. Here's a North Korea. Oh my bad, I ain't supposed to say that. It's a Korea, Upper South Korea. Um 5 won. Johnny takes it down. Enjoy. Cool Upper South Korea. Next up, we got this Dominican 1 peso. 1 peso. Dominican Republic. I was kind of excited to find that too. You know. All right, Johnny takes it. Thanks so much, Johnny. Nice buy. Next up, we're gonna go with share. That's Unk. Share 3 pesos. Next up, we're gonna do another Upper South Korea. Upper South Korea. Crispy Unk note. Fearless fighters. Wonderful flowers. Awesome at cleaning windows. Kidding. I don't know what's going on there. Next up, Deuces takes it. Got that window cleaner. You enjoy fierce window cleaner. All right. Note sleeves. Which ones you looking for, buddy? Here's the seal sleeves, and that's the 5x8s. If you let me know which ones. I've got the rigid European size 8x5 top loaders. These are the seal ones, and then I've got the US size ones too. Well, US size ones are $3. Um, oh, thanks, B. Here's one. That's the US size, top loaders. There you go, Mark. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you asked. All right, so thank you so much. Next up, we're gonna do German occupation, Serbia. 100 dinara with the overprint. One more, nice, you got it. Let's see, he needs one more. B, you got it. Thank you. Occupied Ukraine. I don't know that I don't believe I've occupied Ukraine, but I have some really nice Ukraines out right now. Like some really nice ones. I sold one the other day, but I have one that's is it right here? I have a couple really choice punk examples laying around here from the early 90s. The one occupation note, I don't know if you saw it, Deuces. I don't know where that thing was from. Art, enjoy. Thank you. Hey, man, let me know how many more you need. We appreciate you. Did you see that occupation German note I did? I have Bohemia Moravia in here somewhere. Or did I sell that? I don't think I sold it. Australia, $5, polymer. Yeah, I can't remember off the top where my one. This one's an occupation note, Deuces. I'll spare in a second. There's the Queen, Unk. You'd have to Deuces maybe check it because I didn't check it. But that's an occupation note. R137. But I can't remember where, but the P number's right there, you know. And then there's, yeah, Bohemia and Moravia laying around here. Hey, y'all want to see something cool? We got a nice crowd for this now. Let's do it, y'all. Who's ready for the most amazing lot of the night? The most amazing. Dun, dun, dun. What do we got here? Harry from Sacramento City on this one. And then you've got, what's this say? Maybe like David something from Idaho. I think that's what that says. And then these two are together. We've got the two. The one and the two. All right. So boom. Yep, you got some little these were all taped up together, you know. Somebody brought back from the war. Yeah, if you're doing like a shadow box, these things do look cool. I had me a little World War II shadow box. I don't know where I stuck that thing. Oh, it's still over here. Hey, you want to see it? Y'all want to see it? Hey, check this out. This is what I'm talking about. Look at that. See, you get your little shadow box. That's New Caledonia short snorter, and then Hawaii. And you can actually put it up on the wall and enjoy it. All right, keeping it moving. Next up, we've got a very cool. See, I almost messed up there. A very cool 5 pesos. They're chilling in hammocks, talking about Havana and Chevys and rebuilding car engines. It's going to be a 2006 5 pesos. All right, next up, got this 5 pesos. Philippines, World War II. Oh, here's that other German occupation note. There's Bohemia. See, I like these bad boys. This is cool to me. That's cool. That's World Expo Australia. $2. Nice example of that World Expo note. I don't know, man. Which one? There's FAU. There's Britain, Germany. Most of that's Germany. There's one Britain in the middle. There's a Thaler up there. 3 mark. The 3 mark. Let's see here. We've got a is that the Thaler? Oh, that's a 3 mark. So 100,000 minute. Yeah, that's really nice. Thaler from 1928. Beautiful. Thaler. No, it's 3 marks. I keep wanting to call it a Thaler. I was talking Thalers all day. That's what they were looking for up at the show. So I brought some Thalers up there. I've been talking Thalers all day, y'all. Apparently everybody's looking for them. All right. So next up, we're going to go with this posthumous 1946 5 Thailand. It's the Series 8. Yeah, it is cool. Those Germans are pretty cool. They made a lot of awesome coins, actually. The Bremerhavens and, you know, Zeppelin. Zeppelin's cool. Here's a Bohemia and Moravia. That's German occupation in World War II. That one's from 1940. All right, and then next up, we're going to do a Turkey. It's going to be a 73,000 lira. I do have a Cook Islands if anybody's been looking for one. A polymer back there. We do need to run deal of the day. It's going to be a 94 100 Lloyd. First issue Poland. Cool note. We have having this walked into the LCS over here. And then we do have the sheep, Iceland. Iceland with the sheep. And that one's from 61. Iceland. Philippines. The Poland. That one I showed earlier, that 200, Nicholas. I think it was. If it's the same one. When did I show it? Just keep blowing through these things, man. I think that's the one you were talking about. Five drachma, Greece. And that one's from 1945. I have this other Polish note. It's definitely not on. I don't remember picking this out either. I don't know what's going on here. I probably did pick it out. Well, let's see. I'm not leaving this in here. I should have seen this crap. Some moron. Squeeze this into this stupid piece of plastic. Yeah, those gonna sleeve. That was some old school banknote packaging. Piss poor, if you ask me. All right, let's try this. All right, let's see what we got here. We got a 44 Poland, 5 Zoid. Yeah, they like squished this thing down into that stupid plastic wrapper. Sure, it'd look even better. Goofballs. All right. That's a Poland, 1944. Here's a Shaw. That one's going to be 1971. Got my notes. Let me know what y'all are looking for or what you want to see again, because I probably got about 7,500 other notes to share all over here. Thank you so much. Hey, enjoy. And I keep showing out some of the cool ones, but it ain't gonna take us long to blow through these. All right. Yeah, like this is cool. I picked this up today. 1896, 5 pesos. I'm gonna have to do a video with that one because it looks cool. Let's see. Here is this is totally random. Hey, that's North Carolina. Somebody was asking me for North Carolina. You looking for South Florida? I got some of those. I'll run one in a second. Yeah, that was South Florida for sure. Yeah, it was cool. 1896, man, that was cool. And I got Shea. I was glad to see Shea. What's up, Meyer? Good to see you. Next up, we're gonna go with a 100 mark. Germany. We've got Blondie. Blindelk. I don't know. B told me I was mispronouncing somebody's name all night the other night. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Delk. Trying to figure out what to call you. All right. So next up, we've got this 1 peso. And it's cool because it's got Share and Fidel on there. It's on Blind Elk. Yeah? I like that. Blind Elk. That makes sense. See, you're a lot faster than me. It takes me a minute to get there. Nicholas, enjoy. Thank you so much. Yeah, and I do have no idea. Y'all are funny. Here's a Share. That one's on. Yeah. Tell you a good grab. Gummy worms. Gummy worms are always a good grab. Enjoy, Nicholas. Thank you. Austria. 1912, 100 Kronen. Some ladies on here. Well-traveled note. Cool note. Pretty note. It's going to be Austria. 1912, 100 Kronen. Dude says you enjoy. Thank you so much. Next up, we're going to go with this Guatemala. 1 Quetzal. It's from 2008. It's an uncirculated polymer. A little polymer note if you're into those. Oh, I have another South Florida for y'all. It's not an unk one, but I do have some other unks. No, think about it. Deuces gets bronze. Very nice. Here's a 5 pesos, 1960. That's an American banknote company note. Oh, I see. I see. Thank you. Yeah, we call it South Florida around here. Okay, very cool. That's good to know. Now I'll know the lingo. Yeah, I had to come up with something. So Atlantic Island works good too. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Blind. Yeah, that makes sense. They wiped you out on this. You can find them up at the shows, you know. Here's a cloth. Well, yeah, cloth, oil cloth note. This one's gonna be from Mexico, 1915. It's 20 pesos. You can see some strings on there. Mexico cloth note. That's funny, Atlantic Island. I like that. Yeah, we just started calling it South Florida. I'm sure they would not be happy about that. All right, next up. Yeah, Sweden, 1983, 10 kroner. Let's see, I do have some little Canadas here. I don't know if Art's still in or if you had to go back to work. Hey, B, can you do me a favor and please grab, what do we have, like Dr. Pepper or something? Something to drink? Thanks, B. Appreciate you. Here is 74, $2 Canada, and then a 73, $1 Canada. You got 2 notes, Canada. Let's see, what is this? Hey, yeah, that's pretty good. Here's a, I'll have to look and see what that said, Nicholas. Here's 5 pesos. Uh, I have that one. I don't know. You may have already gotten. Actually, yeah, man. I already sold a few. I forgot I got some at the show too, but I don't remember. I think actually there probably is a few in here that did not sell. Let's see. I know I sold a couple. One sec. Cause I got some cool ones. I got like fighters. Heck, I know I sold the window washer to Deucer. Uh, One sec. Let me see, because I'm gonna make sure you're able to see them. Yeah, that cooler reefer. That's a nice thing. Here's that nice thing. Yeah, let me double check in here. That one. That is one. Mhm. I do have another chest. Anybody want that? Oh, here's another one. I think that's so pretty person. All right. So I found a couple note stuff, though. And I think there might be some more stuff mixed in here. Here's South Florida, 2006. It's not on. Man, I'm thirsty, y'all. There may be some more souls in there. Here's a Singapore, $2. I felt like we don't run Singapore enough, so I grabbed that hog today. I'd love to find you some more here. Anytime you see Nicholas posting my show notes or title that I'm coming back from a show, you can assume I got some of that stuff because I always go looking for it. Here's a North Korea. 5,000. I did it again, y'all. 5,001. I did it again. Yeah, I always come back from shows with that stuff, though. Yeah, I thought you had that one. There may be a few more mixed in here. Let me see really quick. Here's another Israel Jesus may want. That's going to be a 78 to 84. That's an obsolete Bank of Israel. 100 shekels. All right. Let me see. I don't want to keep you hanging here. All right. Jesus takes it. Thanks. And then we've got another South Korea. This is the one I bought a few of these because, like I said, last time I had some, I shipped them all to South Korea. 1,001 South Korea. All right, let's see here if I have any more down here for you. My desk is getting to be crazy this time of the show. Let me see. I'm hoping I'll find one for you. Hey, here's a little Philippines for y'all. Oh, nobody bought this thing. Here's a England, £1. It's pretty nice. Queen Elizabeth, England. I grabbed that today. Man, Heiko, no joke. I was asking for it. Apparently, he got wiped out the other week at some show. So I wasn't able to get any. I got something. What did I come back with? Oh, I came back with those Middle Eastern notes. I think I already blew through all of them. The Shah. I found a bunch of the Shah. But no, I was looking for him, man. I'll go, but at Dalton, I'll look some more. Maybe I can find some in Dalton. Philippines. All right. Next up, I do have some nice Mexicos for y'all. Really nice ones. 1913. That's gonna be a nice uncirculated 10 pesos, Mexico. Aspar note? What happened? Oh, hey, guess what? Was Nicholas, I found one. I found one. I think this really is the last one. Aspar note. What's the Aspar note? I was running this one. Is this the Aspar note? Okay, pay attention. This one is for real the last one. All right, so yeah, last one. There's your Seoul, upper South Korea. Oh, Abkhazia. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want one. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, I love those things, man. Yeah, if you want a couple, I can hook you up. I thought those were so cool. I grabbed a bunk. Enjoy Green Day. So I could string you out some consecutives. We'll run one. That's out of a bunk. I'll throw it in a sleeve. I know, right? I had never heard of the place. Before I saw this banknote, basically. And then once I got to learn about it, there's only like 4 countries that officially recognize Abkhazia. It's like 4 or 5 countries. Nobody even recognizes them as a country, which is kind of cool, collecting the notes. parched. Enjoy. Thank you. Deuces. Yeah, that's a fun one. One of my personal favorite countries to collect that most of the people and whatnot don't seem to care about, but I keep showing them to y'all anyway, is Czechoslovakia, 1960, 10 Kron. I love Czechoslovakia, Estonia, old stuff. And what's the other one I was looking at today, man, that I like a lot? It's escaping me. There's another one over there that I'm not. I see them and I just start nerding out. I saw this cool Mexico today, y'all, with a lion on it. I almost picked it up for us, but ultimately decided against it because, you know, it's a $150 note. Thank you. So I didn't want to, wasn't that confident. I didn't want to sit on it for a while. Here's the sheep note. Somebody's been asking me for the sheep. I don't remember who, but we have your sheep. I specifically went looking for the sheep and had success. What's up, Kusa? I need to put the sheep up there. So when they come in, let's see it. All right, we got Colombia, 1983, 20 pesos, Oro. Hey, I have a crazy Yugoslavia in here too. Let's see. Let's go with a Russia really quick. What's up, Kusa? Good to see you. Let me know if y'all looking for anything specific. We've already run a bunch of notes, so I may know right where it is. That's going to be a 1909, 10 rubles, Russia. Oh, I still have some of these really nice victory notes, y'all. I don't know how many I have left, but should have at least one or two. And well, I think I bought four actually. This may be it. 1 peso, 1944. I got in four good looking 1 pesos the other day. I probably should have grabbed some more today, honestly. So next up, let's see. We are gonna do Jersey, £1. So this one's gonna be from 2018, Queen Elizabeth II. Jersey, £1. Next up, we're gonna do this Greek note from 1944. It's gonna be 10 drachma. Arusa at left. Was that 10 million? I can't remember. I know that's Arusa with the dolphins around her head. 1931 Czechoslovakia 100 Koran. Man, was that one I had 100 Koran? I have, man, you're gonna have to let me see. I might have it, man. I have a really old check note in here. It's beautiful. Let me find it. I'll find it. I have a awesome one laying around here. Let me figure where I put it. It's at $8, and it's phenomenal. Ah, I found one. Oh, this is the 50. It's the 50. So this is a 45. So I don't have that one you're looking for. This is the one I was thinking of. This is a 45, 50 Quran. I'm glad to know you like Czechoslovakia too. I don't seem to run into too many people nerding out on Czechoslovakia. I like the history of it. You know, it all broke up. And I think they're fun. 500,000 macaronis. It's going to be Greece, 1944, World War II era. Greek note. Hey, first purchase. Thanks so much, Brett. Enjoy. We've got a Chihuahua. I got this today at the show. It is a nice, crispy one. You got a 1915 10 pesos Chihuahua. Nice, crisp one. Blind takes it. Thank you so much. Awesome Chihuahua. Next up, we have this really nice Ukraine. This thing's mint. It's gonna be a 1996. 50. Yeah, it's perfect. We do have another duck attack here. That's gonna be 20 kroner with little dude riding the goose. Here's another Grease. That one's gonna be the 44. And Chat was saying this earlier. This one's the access powers. I got these at the show. I didn't go back and look them all up, but I believe it. Nice example of that Greek 25 truck on 1944. I like how they put the ancients on there. You know. Okay, next up, we're gonna go with a Mexico 1975 10 pesos. Actually have one of these Stevens left. Oh, maybe I do have two Philippines left. Thank you. Here's a Sweden 1982 50 kroner. Around her. This guy. And then, hey, I also have this American Numismatic Association note. It's for 50 votes for Chuck O'Donnell's A&A campaign from 1979 for the American Numismatic Association. Apparently, it was a big hoopla. I wasn't here yet for it. All right, so next up, we've got Iceland. It's going to be 10 kroner, 1961, 1981. I was about to say, 61. Right, and on Iceland, thank you so much. Enjoy, Brett. Next up, we're going to go with Cook Islands. $3. It's a polymer. And it's from 2021. It's uncirculated. Lady riding the shark. Free-spirited lady ride shark. Then we're going to do Zer Nabutu. Nice note here. 10,000 Zers. 1989. And then we've got Greece. It's going to be 2 drachma. And that one's from 1941. It's uncirculated. Features Alexander the Third. Alexander the Third. You can hardly see it because it's so small. I can't put it back there, y'all. Here we go. Okay, next up, we're gonna do Sweden, 1983, 10 kroner. Northern Lights on this note, and you got the snowflakes and the Northern Lights there. And that's Sweden, 1983, 10 kroner. Next gen, what's up? Howdy, howdy. Good to see you. Hey, we got to make a commitment to go by that PO box after church tomorrow. We got to tell B. It is over that way. Where's she at? Yeah, we went to the coin show today, next gen. And got a bunch of cool stuff. You can help remind me. That'll be the way to do it. Next up, we got the I went to the coin show though and got all kinds of cool notes. Here's $5 Canada, and that one's from 1954. I put box. Any good stuff? Heck yeah, man, we got all kind of good stuff, or I thought so. I don't know what you would want to see specifically. My brain's not moving as fast as it normally does. It's slowing down over here, but we got a bunch of cool stuff. I'll show some of it here in just a second. I'll start moving back through some. I gotta run one of these South Vietnams here in a minute. I think they're cool with the tiger. Here's a 1 franc. Prince West Africa. Okay, these are cool. Little South Vietnam with the tiger. Nice note. South Vietnam tiger. You have to admit that looks pretty freaking awesome. That's a nice tiger on there. Look at him. He's fierce. He is fierce. Here's a it's gonna be Taiwan. Taiwan 10 smackaroonies. That one was a coin show pickup today. I've got some queen stuff here. See, I think this South Korea is pretty cool. That's sweet. Confucius. Yeah, that's sweet. A 47 at that. It's in nice condition. It's all there. That's a nice note. Confucius, South Korea, 1947. And then we've got nice 1966. Heck no, next gen. That's why it was so exciting. If I travel a few hours, I can get to one. Dalton has one monthly, I think, up in North Georgia, which is 4 hours for me. But there's one 40 minutes for me once a year. The Alabama Numismatic Association. So that's the one I went to today because it's my favorite because it's right there. And we actually get, a few people that I care to go see, like with foreign notes over there. It's a lot of coins too, like US stuff, which I don't really mess with. But so anyway, yeah, we got this one good one a year here. Or what I would call good. 47, 5 francs. It keeps me busy a few hours. That's gonna be occupied territories. France. You do. If I drive 4 hours, I can you know, I can go find one every month. But I'm not ever staying the night, so that's a big day. So I don't do that as much as I don't do that too often. I try to make them count. I like Dalton, Georgia, that because I'm down in Alabama. Dalton's pretty good. I like Dalton. I can usually find some stuff there. So, and it's not a bad drive for me either. It's kind of a nice drive, actually. All right, so next up, we're going to do Hong Kong. I went to one at the beach. The perk was it was summertime. I got to have a shrimp po' boy. You know, I was at the beach. It was beautiful. They ain't how much foreign notes at that one, so I can't go back to that one. They actually had like none. But if I'll drive, a few hours, I can find one. I love to just sit there and look through them. I always find something new, you know. Ceylon, 1962, 1 rupee. Ceylon. And then we're gonna go Cyprus. All right, we're gonna do about a dozen more. I'll show you some of the cool ones from the top of the lineup. Let me know if you're looking for anything specific, y'all, or if you'd like to see something rerun. Pretty productive day, I'd say. Like I said, man, you look up and it's been 3 hours. Hey, somebody bought a nice turkey earlier. Here's another one. This is one that I haven't run on this show before, actually. Like that blue one I've sold a few times. This is the 10 pounds, 10 lira. And that one's from 63 to 66. Yeah, that's how these around here are, and like the one at the beach I was talking about, which is cool. That's a lot more people into that. It's just tougher to find foreign. Um, and then sometimes you find it, it's just like way ridiculous overpriced and it's not worth looking at. I don't know. It's tough to find good folks unless you go to a decent market, I feel like. Indy was good. That's just so far from me. They do one like every weekend or something. There's some good ones if you get out and just, you know, like that. I know who I'm going to see when I go up to Dalton. Like, and when I went to Birmingham, like I knew exactly who I was going to see. I found like one guy had some stuff. I bought that Dominican and a few other things from him that he had some fair pricing on. Uh, most of them just don't have stuff. Most of them just don't have foreign. They'll have foreign coins. Bahamas, 2001, $5. Yeah, I feel like the coins are starting to actually come on a little stronger. I almost bought some Christopher Columbuses, but I decided against it. I might should have bought those. I like those Christopher Columbus notes. Here's a Mindano. That's gonna be Philippines, 10 pesos. Starting to sputter out here, y'all. Be ready for bed. I think it's been a great show, great day. I got up there. I didn't have like super high expectations, but I came back, I felt like with a nice mix. So it looks like y'all have enjoyed it for sure. I'm glad you did. It's always a lot more fun getting on here and having some, new notes to share with y'all. Australian Expo, World Expo. You got your folks that do World Expo and money, that one crosses over. That's actually really neat creative on there. That World Expo stuff, man. There's some people pretty serious about it because they've done those like forever. Here's the Bohemia and Moravia. That's a German occupation note, World War II, 1940. Doo, doo. And then You got this Philippines. It's going to be a emergency issue. 5 pesos. He's in on that one. We're going back to the top of the lineup really quick, y'all. Show you some super cool ones. Hey, enjoy that. Really cool note. Thank you. I'm gonna run this just because I haven't been running these lately. It's gonna be Kenya, 1989, 10 shillings a tongue. I'm getting this our final lineup here. Can't believe I'm still sitting on this. That's really nice. Some of these surprise me when they stick around here. All right, here's a Austria. This is a very large, beautiful note. If you don't have one, this is a decent, nice example too. I like the coloring on the reverse. It's got Miss Pretty Lady with her fancy hair rig, flowers. Chris, you enjoy that. Thank you. Next up, I'm going to run this, Jonah, because I'm just going to do it. I like this note. This is going to be a 1982 10 CDs. Look at the water on it. Isn't it impressive how they do that? With the water. All right, so next up, we're going to go with this Austria. This one's a better example than that one I ran earlier. This is a 1912 100 Kronen. Austria, Miss Lady. Next up, why don't we do a little Surrey name? Somebody might need this guy. That's going to be 100 Gilding, Surrey name, 1998 with toucan. Big. Mind please grab me some more drinks, some more Dr. Pepper. Thank you, Chris. Enjoy. Thank you, B. And then next up, we're going to look at the Israel. This is the one I was saying, you know. I like this one. It's going to be 100 shekels. Bank of Israel, obsolete note. The 10 peso victory? Yeah. Hey, it's real nice, man. It's real nice. Actually, the other dealer, because I was working with a couple different dealers, and the one dealer that I showed it to afterwards, he's like, I can't believe, you know, you'll be able to sell this for 100. Like, he was like, I can't believe you got this at the rate you did. It's a nice note. It has no folds or nothing. And I'll tell you the secret he told me. He looked at it, and the only ding is over here, right? And when he was looking under the microscope, he said it looked like adhesive. But he said take a Q-tip with some rubbing alcohol, not like soak it, but just a little, and start down here and see if you can take it off. And it doesn't take off the design, and it may lift it off, and you'll have a perfect ankh. You can message me, but don't go side to side. You have to go up and down and start here, not up here. You'll see it when you get it. And if that's the case, you know, they're worth like 200. So either way, you did just fine, but it has upside if you choose to mess with that. Thank you. All right. So next up, you've got France, 1997, 20 francs. See, I didn't know about this stuff. I didn't know about adhesive being on there. Like this dude is like, it looks like there's some adhesive, but it has no folds, nothing. And then this guy's like old school, you know. So I was talking to him and like I'm holding it up in the light. Get that up. I'm always looking in the light. So he says, what you need to do is just close your eyes. Norway, 50 kroner. That one's going to be P53, 2017. He's like, close your eyes, and then I'll show you all what he was doing. Basically, he was saying, because, and I'll see people do it all the time, and I do it. I'll be putting it in a light, to see, hey, do I see any bold? But he don't do that. He actually closes his eyes, and then he'll just like sit there and feel it. You're like, it'll be better than any light you can see. You can feel it. So that's how this guy, this pro, is checking the notes. If you want to try it. I haven't practiced yet or tried it. We'll see. All right. So we've got Jamaica, $50, 2022. Yeah, do it. Do it. Yeah, I'm no pro and I've never done any of that. That's just what this guy, this dealer was telling me. I mean, it's really nice. He was impressed with it. But I mean, if that adhesive lifts up off there, enjoy, Chris. Thank you. Then the price of that note doubles, basically. So I was gonna mess with it unless somebody bought it. No, I'm just gonna turn it. So I'm happy to sell it, but it has upside. All right, so we've got just send me a message. All right, y'all. I'm gonna do 6 more. I'm gonna go jump in the pool. France, 1940, 50 francs. Let me know if you want to see anything specific. We're gonna do last call here. Oh, I gotta run the shark for y'all for sure. This is one of my favorites. My favorite notes of all time. It's gonna be at Costa Rica, 2,000 colones. It has the shark on it. It's beautiful. Did I sell that at Cook Islands? I have a Cook Island somewhere, I think. Unless I sold it. I don't think I did. I do still have a Cook Islands, I believe. Chris, thank you so much. Enjoy. We've got Canada. And that one's going to be a 2013. $5. It's an uncirculated polymer. That one's on. Got Australia, $5. Uncirculated. And that one's from 2016. Australia, $5. All right, we're about there, y'all. I've had a lot of fun looking through the new notes with y'all. Here's a Bahamas and a Philippines. These are both on 2 uncirculated notes. Bahamas and Philippines, because why not? Here's another cool Philippines. This will be one of our last ones. This thing's phenomenal. Beautiful example of this note. It's going to be 2 pesos, emergency issue. Philippines, lovely note. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Hey, you got a Mexico. It's going to be 1,000 pesos. That's 10 pesos. Philippines. So last lot is gonna be. Let's see. I hooked y'all up with a cool one. Pretty Queen. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. We'll be back on tomorrow night, and I'll be getting some more notes pulled together and organized, and we'll have all kind of fun all over again. So make sure you check that out. Here's a $3 start, Bahamas, $1 Thomas De La Rue. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Awesome Sunday. We definitely appreciate you. And look forward to seeing y'all again on the next show soon. Bye, everybody. Good night.